Hi everybody, Dan Illman here taking a look at the DRF rates of the day for Tuesday, August the 18th. Stakes action at Assiniboia Downs. Let's take a look at the field for race number one. It's the $18,000 Uene Stakes. We're going 1 1/16 miles. This race for 3-year-olds and up. Lots of action at Assiniboia Downs on Tuesday. Remember, the 20-cent ASD Jackpot Pick 5 begins with race number 3, races 3 through 7. And then there's the dollar Pick 4 with a $25,000 guaranteed pool, races 4 through 7. Remember to download free Formulator Pass performances for this race, the Uene Stakes, on the Race of the Day event page at DRF.com. Download them and handicap along with me. Let's take a look at the Timeform US pace projector for this race. It could be a really key handicapping component. It is the rare gray bar scenario where Timeform US believes there's just no speed at all, and that could favor horses on or near the lead, like the number 1, Life's Been Good So Far. Let's watch Life Been Good So Far's most recent start, going 6 furlongs, a shorter distance, and we're going to see him rally to finish 3rd. He has stretched out successfully in the past and won. 2 starts back, stretching out from 7.5 to a mile, a winner. Going all the way back on his page to last fall, stretching out from 6 furlongs to a mile, a winner. This move has worked very well for him, and Timeform US believes that he can be close to the pace. He is stepping up in class to face some salty competition in here, but if he is able to relax on the early lead, we could be seeing him at a price until at least deep in the stretch. The number 2 is Plentiful. Plentiful, like several of these, comes out of the Manitoba Mile. Finished 4th that day. I think he was down on a deeper inside rail. He really couldn't make up much late ground. I'm concerned about the lack of pace in this race to set him up, but I think being down inside might have hurt him last out. It looked like the horses that were on the outside paths did best in the Manitoba Mile. Plentiful's raced 2 starts back, a rallying 3rd in the R.J. Spears was an okay effort. This is a 9-time winner. He's capable when he gets pace. I'm just not sure that situation is going to replicate itself here. The number 3 is Mas Mischief. Mas Mischief is a 7-time winner, 3rd in the Manitoba Mile last time out, came from way out of it that day. Now, the Manitoba Mile had a good pace. There was a battle going on early. Mas Mischief hung back. He came with a good run, and he finished 3rd. Again, the pace situation might be completely different this time around, and it might work against Mas Mischief, who's going to be hanging back in the early portion of this race. He'll be coming with a late run. It all is a matter of what sort of scenario he'll get up front. Gold Buyer won the Manitoba Mile. We're going to watch that race right now, and he got a very nice trip and ride. He sat outside 3 wide. He made the first run into the pace. He took over turning into the stretch, and he's going to hold off Deep Explorer as we see Mas Mischief on the outside running 3rd. This was a nice performance for Gold Buyer, a career-best 77 Buyer speed figure in his first try over this circuit. It just seems like he's found a home here, but he's going to be picking up 5 pounds off of that race. And it'll be interesting to see if he can run right back to that effort off only 20 days off, a career best. Maybe he is a bounce candidate, but he is a horse that you must consider in any sort of multiple race wagers because it appears he has that stalking gear. Deep Explorer we saw finish 2nd, and he tried every step of the way, and that's been Deep Explorer's MO throughout his career. He's won 12 lifetime starts, over $250,000 in earnings, and 2nd in the Manitoba Mile last time out, just a good rock-solid effort. He took a little bit of a bobble coming out of the start. Maybe that cost him a bit of early position. Ended up in between horses. We saw Gold Buyer get the jump on him. Deep Explorer tried to get into it with a 4-wide bid, and he was 2nd best. With a more alert break, I think Deep Explorer is going to get a little bit closer to the pace this time around, and maybe he'll be able to get the jump on Gold Buyer as they turn into the stretch. 8-5 on the morning line for Deep Explorer. Just a hard-hitting horse. And it's a hard-hitting race. Only a field of 5, but you can make a case for just about all of them. We take a look at my picks. I think Deep Explorer might be able to turn the tables on Gold Buyer. Those are the 2 horses I'm going to be concentrating on, but I will go with Deep Explorer in our Tuesday Race of the Day. Best of luck.